What do you mean the attack came from Japan? They're our allies.
Mr. President, these attacks represent the most sophisticated application of information warfare ever imagined. The missile launch came through Japan, yes, but it seems likely it was triggered by elements of a private security operation. Displace International.
Displace? That's Doug Shetland's outfit. We have contracts with them.
Who's Shetland?
Former Marine recon, among the very best. He was one of my top candidates for Third Echelon a few years ago. No love lost for the military or the United States. Rumor is that we hung him out to dry for political reasons over an incident that wasn't his fault. We can only speculate as to what his agenda is.
Well, how do we defuse the situation until we know?
Maybe the Chinese can help.
Gotcha.
Echelon tracked down Doug Shetland in Tokyo 6 hours ago. He's mobile and he's wireless. And from what we've managed to decrypt, it looks like he's about to wrap up his business with whoever his Japanese contacts are. From what we've managed to pick out of the air, it looks like he and his men are about to converge on a bathhouse in the middle of the city. We need to find out who Shetland is meeting with and do everything we can to prevent him from closing his deal.
Clearly, the attack that crippled the Walsh and force-launched the missile from the battery went through Seoul, but it originated in Japan. Shetland has something to do with it, and my line into the displaced servers shows that he's definitely profiteering on this war. In order to shut down his operation and prevent any further escalation, we need to ID his business partners and make sure they don't leave there with any more of Zerkezi's weaponized algorithms.
Fisher, the bathhouse where this meeting is going down is a semi-public place. There will be civilians in there, and probably a boatload of goons. Shetland's men seem to be popping up all around Tokyo in the last hour or so, and converging simultaneously on the location. Frances Cohen has been in Asia for the last few months, and she's found some ties between the bathhouse ownership and a Japanese criminal organization known as the Red Nishan. It's possible that they are Shetland's partners. Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the Red Nishan. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
For Francis? Of course I can.
Tell me why we're out here again. Boss needs us to check all the DSL.
Is someone there? Hey! I don't know. Thought I saw something.
Good work, Fisher. That's the first phone line. See if you can tap into the rest.
It ain't supposed to do that, is it? Not as far as I know. 6 weeks out of warranty, bam, the thing starts screwing up. Nothing. Stinks.
Just a reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Be more than careful. Be Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Central, this is 7. I finished the basement. All clear. Yeah, okay. 7 out. What the hell was that? I saw something.
Fisher, those guys don't look Japanese to me.
Yeah, expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
Exactly. I make them for displays, trying to keep a low profile.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's necessary.
Nothing here but ghosts and shadows.
Fisher, in order to figure out who Shetland is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs, to the north of your position, and past reception.
On my way.
Switch that back on. I'm still here. Am I seeing things?
Is the upstairs secure?
Yeah. Might be some Red Nation guys up in the private rooms, but I didn't disturb them. How about the front?
It's tight. A truck is blocking the alley, and I sent the guys unloading it for a coffee break.
Which guys?
Just some guys. Worker guys.
What? You just said, hey, why don't you guys take a break, and they did?
Well, I gave them 100,000 yen.
Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to expense that.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is a very tricky shot. Water in front of the right of the green. He's wisely taking his time, finding just the right cloud. Looks like he's going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par. Now, can't afford to fall any further behind the leader. Now to the 18th. And our leader with a 2-shot lead. He has a difficult 40-footer or a birdie, and if he makes it, he really puts the pressure on the rest of the field. Good speed, right at it. Oh, just lifted.
What's going on with the lights here? Stupid damn thing is broken! Who's there? Damn it! What's wrong with this? Crap! Nothing!
of junk! Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway. Okay. Getting rattled. Just forget it. Nothing. Better that way.
Currently 300 is behind the wheel. This is a very tricky shot. Water in front of to the right of the green. And he's wisely taking his time, finding him just the right cloud. Right here. Going to lay up. Looks like a 7-iron. And here it is. Perfect distance. Just to the left of the green. An easy chip from here and a short putt from a nice safe par. Now, you can't afford to fall any further behind the leader. Now to the 18th. And our leader, with a 2-shot lead, he has a difficult 40-footer for a birdie, and if he makes it, he really puts the pressure on the rest of the field. Good speed, right at it. Oh, just lifted a tap hit for par, and now he has to wait in the clubhouse to watch the rest of the tournament on TV just like us.
Typical. What's wrong now?
That's dark. You're trained for this.
Forget it. I don't want to find...
I saw something there.
Fisher, those two aren't displaced. They're ISDF assault troops.
What is ISDF doing here?
I'm not exactly sure, but we still need to find out how the Red Nation is involved.
The owner's computer.
It's in the office you just went through.
Here, there's a crossover too. Next. Get down, but he's hard to listen. You don't think we're shut it down. You know, Red Nation doesn't have that kind of technology. Shattered. Calculator? Sure, there's no way Shetland had time. Besides, we are in a hurry.
There.
Got it. Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nation from the looks of it. Cohen was right. The bathhouse owner is pretty high up in the Japanese mob.
But if the ISDF is here...
Maybe Shetland's Yakuza buddies are planning to sell him out.
I'm gonna go spy on Shetland's meeting before the ISDF gets too excited and tries to take him down.
Shit! What was that? Get out here, right now! Who killed the light? Stop that! Get that light back on! Stand back, I'm going in! Nothing here. Never hurts to check. Who jammed this? Blocked the door. Stupid damn thing is broken! No one here. No signs of disturbance. Piece of junk! I can definitely see something. Show yourself. Gotta keep my eyes wide open. Catch that? Not sure.
Way to go, Sam. Cohen says there's one more phone line she'd like you to tap.
Whoa! You scared me there for a second. Sorry. Visibility in here's terrible. Something goes down, it'd be next to impossible to fight. Got any night vision, do you? Night vision doesn't help in this crap. Maybe if we had thermal. Guess we'll just have to rely on our ears. Yeah, unfortunately, since Mogadishu, I don't hear so good. You were with the Rangers in Mogadishu? No, I was, Typical! What's wrong now? Signs of disturbance.
I do not know what you are up to, but you better come out! No, I do not see anything.
There's nothing here. Rattled. Just forget it.
ya.
That's the last phone line, Fisher. Cohen sends her thanks.
Tell her it was my pleasure.
Zachary,
Yes, sir.
I just double-checked the blueprints. Turns out there's a vent that comes out in the meeting room. ISDF makes me nervous. Make sure the vent is clear of any surveillance gear.
Yes, sir.
Be quick about it. The meeting will start soon.
I'm on it.
Was that candle enough burning, Ariane?
Lambert, ISDF is in the building. Are they making their move?
It's all clear.
I haven't been able to contact Otomo. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Yes, this will do just fine.
I told you I've taken care of everything. We're secure.
Jesus, Lambert. ISDF isn't here to take Shetland down. They're meeting with him. They're his partners.
My God. Stay there. We need to hear the details before we go to the Joint Chiefs with this.
You did not bring them? We're not going to follow you across Tokyo.
Relax, Kaneda. I'll just download them and burn you a disc.
Ha! You take me for a fool. You are not stupid enough to download them over a public network. What are you up to?
I said relax. You're right. I'm not that stupid. My men just finished setting up a shadow. Completely secure wireless, discreet from the web. Now sit. You'll have your algorithms in about 4 minutes. Call it!
Lambert.
Let it go, Fisher. We know the truth. We'll pick up the pieces after the dust settles.
Save it, Kaneda. I've seen it before. You're defending your honor to cover up your lies. Should I check the account, or should we start shooting and see who walks out of here?
Kaneda! Tetsuo! No, no, no! Please! We can work this out!
We're switching the fallback.
The chopper's on its way.
Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
Good thinking, Fisher. Looks like Shetland is using Zerkezi's infinite recursion code to run genetic algorithms that allow him to remotely organize his men.
Why?
Wow. DOD is gonna love this. Looks like Shetland can establish his objectives, and the software will break it down to individual tasks and mail them out to his men.
So his people all spread out. investigation independently, complete the sub-objectives without ever knowing what the plan is.
Exactly. Kind of bizarre here with Nikolai's last day.
Make him suffer! Incoming fire!
Easy does it. It could be anywhere.
This is pointless, Sam. You won't know what to do if you catch me. Why bother chasing?
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. You know more to them than any other weapon.
Something's not right.
You've made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away. You're trading your honor for their agenda. Doesn't have to end like this, Sam.
No, but it does have to end.
On that we agree. We've been fighting their dirty little wars our entire lives, and where do we end up? Staring at each other down the barrels of our guns. Nothing has changed, Fisher. And it won't change by degrees. We have to tear it down and start over. It's the only way.
Your own little chaos theory, throw the world into war and hope that what comes out the other side is better.
It will be better. Because this war will change things, Sam. Every other war has been about keeping things the same, but the status quo doesn't work anymore. America's sick, Sam. She's dying. The politicians, the bureaucrats, the whispered backroom deals, it's all life support for a sick old lady who was dead a long time ago.
The only backroom deals that I've seen lately were made by you. You're a murderer and a war criminal.
Those are the only names the state has for the revolutionaries, Sam. You only become a hero after the war is over. You know the truth. The world is built from the bottom up, not the other way around. Honor, courage, fidelity. We don't inherit these things from the world, Sam. We build the world from them. I know you. You believe in these things more than any government. And I know that because of it, you wouldn't shoot an old friend.
You're right, Doug. I wouldn't shoot an old friend.